Hi
Hi
guys,
guys.
welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm sorry that I didn't get to post a video on Friday. I was a bit busy, but here today I thought we'll do
A
a,
Q&A, question and
not
answer.
really a Q&A, it's like a couple tag. And I just have it's not a lot of questions. I just have like 6 or 7 questions and we're just going to start right away. So, here's the first question. If your partner was ever in jail, what will be the reason? For me, what do you think will be the reason?
That's difficult to answer, babe. Because of course I expect to never be in jail, but
I
if
mean, it's
maybe I don't know, maybe due an argument, a fight, or maybe stealing a chihuahua or something like that. I don't know.
of course I can still let you but yeah, I love dogs. Like these are just animals that will never judge. Like they're not like human beings. They're just
Always friendly.
yeah. And for him, it will be with driving. Cause let me tell you, actually, it's not the only one. Like, there's just something with Germans in general. They're never patient on the road. They are never patient on the road. Like, for example, you're on a traffic light and it's red, and maybe someone is in front of you. Like, it's just like a few seconds. The person hasn't seen the
The light.
green light, and already they are hooting. Like, no
Mm.
patience. It's just sometimes like it's just so
Yeah, but that's
annoying.
like with him. Yeah.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh,
Because
it's
it's like a thing in downtown, of course, because everything is about time. And as soon as, for me, for example, I'm forgetting like traffic light for 1 second, second, it's
it's
already like
hooting.
everybody.
Everybody is
Yeah. And if it's
hooting, and
gonna staying like this, it's already good. Sometimes you even insults, then it's a bit like
yeah,
different.
sometimes there's a lot of insults
Yeah.
that happen when someone is ahead there and
Mm.
hasn't seen the traffic light.
Mm.
And it's just Germans in general, especially for those who are living like in big cities. Like, everyone is usually
And the rush,
in
of
a
course.
rush. But yeah, the second one is what was our first road trip?
Our first road trip.
Our first ever road trip. Do you know?
Mm. Maybe the one with the bicycle one.
Where was it?
What's the place called? Was it called Nakoro? I'm not sure how the place
Babe,
was called.
it
Remember?
was
I think it was the Ach
Naivasha. It
Naivasha.
was in
Stimmt, Naivasha
Naivasha,
Park with the
and
Horse.
we went to Hell's Gate. We spent like a
Yeah,
whole
with the
day
Hell's Gate, it was then the
in
safari then
Hell's
completely
Gate.
with the.
Not in the safari. Remember, we did the bicycle, like it was like almost 10 kilometer
Stimmt, this
back
was Hell's
and
Gate. Ah,
forth,
yeah,
Hell's
yeah,
Gate.
das
You
meins, ja.
remember? Yeah,
Ja, ja.
that was our first road trip.
Mm.
We drove from Nairobi to Naivasha,
Naivasha,
and then we
genau.
went to Hell's Gate. That
It
was
was so
the
cool with the
first
bicycle.
ever road, and it was amazing. Like, just the view from
Mm.
the Hell's Gate, and the bicycle
Mm.
ride.
And it was sunny and exhausting.
It was
That's for
so
sure.
sunny, but it was
Yeah.
worth it. It
Mm. And
was
I remember we even
worth
like
it.
kind of dropped the bikes and went like kind of completely deep
Somewhere,
inside.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It was really cool. With
It
a
was
guide even.
it was so
Mm.
beautiful. So the other question is, what's your partner's favorite sport team? I almost said sport because in Germany it's sport.
Yeah, sports okay too.
Sports team. You should know this.
Yeah, I know you like, of course, like running and jogging. And
No, sport
athletics.
team, babe. Sport
Athletics team.
team. A
Then I would
team
say
in
athletics.
sport.
Or maybe the football team, the German one.
Babe,
Yeah,
Leverkusen.
that's what I'm
Are you
saying.
serious? No, you had to mention the name, not just in general, like in Germany. We are in Lever, where we are living. We have a team for this.
Football
For
team
this
for the
football team,
town.
for this town, it's Leverkusen.
Mm.
Come on, that is one thing you have to know.
Yeah, no.
I mean, when you live in a certain city, of course, you have to
Mm.
support
Yes, they like
the football
course, of
in
course.
that city,
Mm.
not the one in another
No,
city.
no.
Yeah. Another whose question is who's the loudest? Who's the loudest?
Who's the
No, just
loudest?
no, just be honest.
When talking, it's me. When she's on the phone, it's always her.
It's cause for me,
Mm.
I'll explain. It's because for me, my mom cannot hear very, very well. And when you're talking to her, you have to speak so loudly, and you know that
Mm.
you have to talk so loud for her to hear. Because sometimes even her phone will be on loudspeaker, but she can't hear well. So you have to kind of like shout for her to hear. It's not like you're shouting because you're talking rudely to her, but you're just shouting so she can be able to hear you. But for this
Yeah, it's because from previous work, of course, it was supposed to always being loud that
oh
everybody can
my
hear you.
god,
Yeah,
at first he was, by then nowadays it's not that loud, but he used to
was.
be so loud, like so loud. But it is what it is. He's not that loud by then nowadays. The other question is, what's your partner most likely to spend money on? This is actually an interesting one. With him, I'll say with buying these games thingies, not really games, like gaming thingies, or like with your game. What's the name of this game that you like playing? Sometimes you can usually buy like a package online or something like that.
Yeah, maybe some additional kit, maybe.
Yeah,
Such things.
like
But
gaming
that's all.
thingy.
It's rarely. It's not that I'm like kind of every week like buying something or so.
Yeah, I'll say that. And
Mm.
for me, what do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure that maybe. Yeah, of course, the woman face beauty products, something like this. Mm.
I mean, we all need that.
Yeah.
For women, we all need that, that's for sure. And the other question is, where did we celebrated our first anniversary? The first, not really, it wasn't really our first anniversary. It was, I think, our second anniversary, but like us celebrating for the first time ever together, being together in our anniversary day. Where was it? Babe, you have to know this. Ah, babe,
Yeah.
you
Well,
have
you
to
can
know this.
answer too.
No, but I need to know what you're going to say. Where was it? Do you remember?
You're saying second anniversary of
No,
marriage, or
babe,
where exactly? No,
no,
of the
no, not
meeting.
of 9. The first time we ever celebrated anniversary, it was even before we got married, babe. It was just before we got married. Remember? Just before we got married.
Yeah, then I think in Mombasa.
No,
So far.
it was not in Mombasa. Babe, it was in Kenya, in Ole Sereni.
Ach so, die Ola Sereni Hotel,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ole
Und
Sereni.
das was the safari in Nairobi there.
It was so beautiful. Like
The hotel is really nice.
it was actually not so far away from where we live, because it was in Mombasa Road,
in
and
Nairobi.
in Nairobi, and we lived in Athi River. So we just needed some, just that night away from home. We actually stayed there for 3 days,
And
3 nights, and then
one day we were even at the safari there. It
yeah,
was really
we
cool.
booked this beautiful room that we could see animals directly from our window.
Just like passing by, it was so cool. I
like
never would believe that.
imagine you're in bed and you can see the giraffes, you can see the elephant just passing on. It was so beautiful, and we loved that. We loved it. It was amazing.
Oh, the
That
Sereni
was
was really nice.
Yeah, that was the first time we ever spent anniversary together, because we were, of course, on long distance. And during that time is when he had come so we can do the marriage process and all that. But yeah, that's just a little bit of course, getting to know us and all that, and who knows the other one better. Can you imagine? I think I've answered most of the questions. He is not so good in remembering specifics. I don't know, but for me, I'm usually having all the details. Like I remember every single thing that we ever, even on our first date and all that. But for him, sometimes he has to. And then when you say it, it's like, oh yeah. But yeah, so that was it about couple talk. I hope you'll enjoy this video, and please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch the video from the beginning
To
to
the
the
end.
end. And don't forget to,
Like, share, subscribe, comment.
and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.